Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hey yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to FPL Central. In today's video, this is part 1 video. I'll have video out Saturday and Sunday, 2 parts, rating different people's FPL drafts. And just before we get into this video, just very quickly guys, I want to say big thanks to everybody who sent in their drafts. I put it up on my Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram in the description below, and everybody who sent me in their drafts, in the description below, either their YouTube channel or their Instagram will be in the description below, so make sure you go check them out. Go give them a follow because they're absolute legends for sending them in. And there's a big video coming guys on Wednesday with FPL Penguin, the first person we have in this draft. So let's get into his draft. So let's get into the first one here. We have FPL Penguin. Sanchez, pretty much most people have him. Yeah, he's the nailed on pick for game week 1. Matt Target once again against Watford. Big chance to keep clean sheets there, and he comes in with the odd assist every now and then. Luke Shaw and Trent Alexander-Arnold, most people have them. I think Luke Shaw is the most owned player, nearly 50% owned. Emi Buendia, yeah, once again he's new. He had a really good season last year in the Championship, so he's expected to carry some of that over to the Premier League this year. I have him in my team. Fernandes, Rafinha and Salah captain. 3 pretty much, you know, picks that most people have in their teams. Calvert-Lewin, Watkins and Antonio. I would take Ollie Watkins out for Danny Ings now, just because Ings will probably play striker. Depends, though. We have to see. Like, Ollie Watkins would be a good pick if it's 4-4-2, but if they're playing Ollie Watkins on the wing, it's not worth it. Antonio, yeah, good chance for him to score against Newcastle. Same with Calvert-Lewin. And the bench is just £4 million. Well, £4.5 million. Brownhill might get some points. If Luke Shaw doesn't play, Williams will probably get to play. Foster, once again, he's one of the most owned goalkeepers I think in the game. So yeah, let's get into the next one. Here we have Olly Doherty. Emi Martinez in goals. I think he's a bit too expensive to have as a goalkeeper. Honestly, I would probably would put Sanchez in goals. Soufal's a good pick. Maguire, Shaw and Wan-Bissaka. I'd probably just keep Shaw, take Wan-Bissaka and Maguire out, and maybe get Joel Veltman and Trent Alexander-Arnold. You got Gundogan. I mean, he's been doing well. He's not obviously guaranteed to do anything in a game, but I mean, there's plenty of other picks you could have probably put in there. You could have got Rafinha, you could have got Harvey Barnes, Ward-Prowse. Once again, he's on penalties and stuff, so I think he could be a good pick. Souček against Newcastle. I know he did really well last season, but I don't think he'll do as well this season. Like, there's no Salah or Fernandes in this draft. You got Grealish, who's obviously at Man City now. Harry Kane is captain. I mean, I'd probably take Harry Kane out and put Danny Ings in, and I'd take Gundogan out and probably put Mo Salah in and captain him. It's an expensive bench. Fofana's injured, so I'd probably take him out and get maybe Duffy in, maybe as the backup. Tielemans and Iheanacho, they need to be all taken out, I think, as well, because it's just too expensive. Like, you probably really need to get Salah and Fernandes into that team, or Salah and De Bruyne. Meslier, once again, he's just too expensive. You're putting a lot of money into your goalkeeper and your bench. Well, it's an alright draft, but I think you need to take note and get Fernandes, Salah into the team, and there's a lot cheaper bench, and Sanchez in goals. Next up we have FPL Denis. Sanchez in goals, once again, yeah, nailed on pick. That back line, that was it 3-5-2 he's playing, that back line is perfect. The midfield is perfect as well. I think Jota has a good chance. You know, he's been on form, but he got a good goal there against Bologna. Watkins I'd take out for Danny Ings, and Wilson's a good pick. Pretty much the same bench as most people. Aylan will be a good player for rotation. So yeah, it's pretty perfect team. I would put Ings in though. Now we've got Rajan Thandi. He's got Sanchez and Foster. He's got, I'm guessing he's playing 3 back. Good defence there. Trent and Robertson, obviously. Robertson is obviously underlooked compared to Trent, but he's just as good. I'd probably take Grealish out now because I just don't think, like, when he's with Man City, they're against Spurs, I just don't think he probably will play. He'll have to, 100 million, but I don't think he'll do anything. Welbeck's injured. Antonio is a good pick. I'd put Ings in for Watkins, and you could take Welbeck out, take Grealish out, maybe put Emi Buendia in, then take Welbeck out, and maybe get tough choice. Maybe Cavani. Cavani be a good pick. Next up, we've got Robbie Orr. Mendy, once again, he's a good pick, but the chance for the clean sheet, but he's just too expensive. I'd put Sanchez in goals, and I'd put Ben Foster on the bench. Good back line. Good midfield. Sancho won't play though. That's the thing. So what you'd want to do would be maybe downgrade Fofana to a £4 million defender, and not upgrade Sancho. Maybe who could you even get him? Who could you upgrade him to? You could downgrade him either. I'm not too sure now. And Tony and Watkins up front. You need to take Fofana down to maybe Shane Duffy, and take Watkins out and upgrade him with that extra 5 million to Ings. Suma's a good pick for the bench, and Davies, yeah. Good team other than the goalkeeper. You need to put Sanchez in goals, I think. You can take Sancho out of midfield because he's not going to play, I don't think. And put Danny Ings in instead of Watkins. Take Fofana out of your team because he's injured. And yeah, not too bad. Now, next up we've got FPL King. Backman he's a good pick, but he's not going to do anything, I don't think, against Villa. He's £4.5 million, I'm pretty sure, so you could just put Sanchez in there. Once again, good, same backline as a lot of people, very good. Midfield is good. I think Greenwood has a good chance. Tony, all up front is good except for Watkins. You need to take him out for Ings. And yeah, the bench is fine. You could maybe, no, the bench is fine. Next up we've got Aman7703. Sanchez is good. Backline is good. I think Dunk will be fine. Fernandez, Salah, Havertz and Buendia is good. Watkins and Antonio, you need to take Ings out. Take Fofana out. Get a £4 million defender. Upgrade Watkins to Ings. Next up we've got Linton Brown, 13-10. Sanchez is good. Backline is good. Ben White's a decent pick. Midfield is good. Havertz probably could bag a goal against Palace. Manquillo, I think is 4.5 million. I'd downgrade him. If you have a 4.5 million, if he is 4.5 million, downgrade him to 4 million and upgrade Watkins to Danny Ings. It's an extra 5 million. 0.5 million, I mean. Next up we've got Chat and FPL. It's one of the same back lines as most people. You got Sancho in goals. No, Sanchez in goals. You need to take Sancho out of the team, take Lamptey out of the team. Pop Rafinha into midfield for Sancho and just downgrade Sancho. Up front is fine. I think Cavani has a good chance of scoring if he continues his good form that he was last season. Smith Rowe should play, and I think he'll do well. All in all, just take Sancho out, put him on the bench, pop Rafinha in, downgrade Sancho to someone maybe £4.5 million defender, no, midfielder, I mean, and take Lamptey out, downgrade him to a £4 million defender, pop Shane Duffy in there, and yeah, then you got a banger of a team. You can upgrade somewhere else then. You can maybe put Son in for Smith Rowe. Next up we've got FPL Minute. Sanchez and goals is fine, the defence is fine, midfield is fine, maybe Bowen, but a lot of people are talking Bowen up a bit. I don't really rate him I just don't think he's good enough. I don't think he's going to do anything. I probably would put Shaw in Bowen. I think Shaw will play game week 1. Salah, Captain, Fernandez, there are two spot on picks. Everybody has them. Take Watkins out obviously for Danny Ings, and your front three is fine. That's a perfect team. Other than Jared Bowen, I put Shaw in instead and downgrade Jared Bowen. Now we have FPL tips. Goalkeepers are fine, defence is fine, midfield is fine, and up front you're fine. That's a pretty good team. FPL Decrypted, this will be the last one for this episode. We'll have part 2 tomorrow. Sanchez, good back line. I don't know about Duffy, there's a chance. You need to... What? Do you have money in the bank? Because surely, like, you have Tella and Duffy in your team. Surely you have money left in the bank, do you? It's like, I take Duffy, like, he's a good bench pick. And Tella, I'd take him out of your team. I don't know how much money you have in the bank though. Like, if you have to downgrade Kane, you should, because there's plenty of good picks like Danny Ings. Then you can upgrade Tella and Duffy. So yeah, I think you should take Kane out, put Danny Ings as striker, upgrade Duffy and Tella, then you've got a good team. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Don't forget to smash thumbs up button, subscribe, leave your comments down below. Peace.